Okay, folks, this is Roy Humphreys, the Rowland Heights advocate, editor of the Rowland Heights Gazette, and Rowland Unified School District booster extraordinaire. And you know that we have been on a pension here to get the district to record the meetings themselves and post them. But there's a shameful display which you can go back in the October-November time frame and see what went on there. But why am I doing this now is because on the January 10th meeting, whatever happened, I don't know, that the 3 minutes of fame didn't get recorded. And this is not only me, but Shay Lohman and another person. But for the sake of getting the record straight, this is going to be an insert or an add-on to that particular issue. And so that though it says I'm just going to make up stuff going on, I'm going to read right off of my prepared text for that, and I'll hold it up a little bit so I can read it here. And it says, Happy New Year and a new attitude in the White House, which has already brought dynamic changes to our society. We can only hope that there will be an equally dynamic change in RUSD in finding the core values and adhering to them. And also we note that the civility amendment is just shameful that these people have to go to that excess, especially given their history. As to the issue of truth and transparency, we pause when noting that Eric Hart, Stuart Moe, and Keith Moore are still listed on the district's website in the Transportation Department, Fiscal Director, and Moe Stewart was the Construction Coordinator Director. Okay, these guys have been going like forever, but this goes to show you what is the motive of it. Where are these people? They keep saying this thing about, oh, the 21st century. Come on. I mean, it smells so bad. It's just rancor that they can't handle something as mundane as that. And especially, as noted, that they have stated, well, we've got an appointed fiscal director to take care of Eric Hart, and somebody over in the transportation department. And supposedly there's now a new category for a person in the construction aspect of it. I have to do a little more research on that. Now, this is a little editorial there just to amplify things for clarity. And so it has been noted, as I just stated, because guess why haven't they taken and introduced these people? Why aren't their names listed on the website? And with some contact information, so that, hey, you want to contact them, talk to them? Hey, what's this all about? Then there is learning to be done from our neighbors in Hacienda La Puente, that they put forth a $148 million bond, got it passed, and they're moving on to enhance their district. What happened at Rowland Unified School District was where they're so flush with money that this is the only district in the neighborhood that did not have a bond issue, because it would probably trigger a forensic audit, which brings fear in the hearts of everyone associated with the administration of this district. Okay, that's a little add-on, by the way. And also they're doing a rigging configuration. Instead of fighting the obvious, hey, there's going to be a decrease in students unless we have the borders overrun with illegals coming in from everywhere, okay? And a flood of anchor children or whatever, is going on here. The population of going down because we've had the lowest birth rate in the state of California and essentially nationwide since like 20 or 30 years. I've forgotten what the exact date was. It's just a long time, for the last recession. And this is a good thing, by the way. And so it's easier for this board, I guess, to just ignore these facts and move on, and not spend the monies necessary bring this entire school district up to the 21st century. As noted in the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors today's meeting, guess what? It's they have it video recorded, and there seems to be a conspiracy to frustrate the new national attitude in dealing with illegal immigrants. Hey, we have, and as pointed out to them, that there isn't enough money to handle educating the legal citizens of this country. Okay? They haven't got the money. And here, I'm not going to belabor the issue that's going on. And that's all the feds have to do with this sanctuary city, and the school districts want to do this sort of business. Guess what? Can you imagine what happens if the feds they just have to turn off the money? You know, they don't have to yell and scream or do anything of that nature. Just turn off the money. And and the Gazette has put this out in several editions, also noting that California is the 9th richest state in the union, but we're 41st in state education grading, as came out in January. The state of California's educational system gets a C minus, quote, mediocre. And we're the the richest state in the nation. And we're also, 46th is how much we spend on public education. So you wonder why there are issues, so forth. And then we're trying to educate everybody. And just a couple add-ons that were there also, that we have to, after all this, how many years has it been that calling for the master plan? Harry Peterson of the Bond Oversight Committee said, "Where's the master plan?" And we won't go there. It's just so sad that these people, the board and the administration, of course they're one hand in hand, won't fess up to the people. And that's why I'm still doing these recordings and so forth, because these people need to be replaced. And in this next go-round, whether or not it happens, I'm going to do everything I can to see that Angelina Pride and Lynn Ebenkamp do not get a... And of course we get some new people in here that will come clean with the constituents, which we have a right to know, and the core values and so forth. We need to get them out of here, and any administrative people, so forth. And there's a price to pay for that, but it's worth it. What is the price of truth and character and all those other core values of transparency? But the image of transparency in this district is, hey, we have a dirty window, we're only going to wash one side. We'll wash on the inside. We'll leave the outside just as funky as it wants to be. And so also that I was gavelled off by Lynn Ebenkamp, the new president there, when I started to say that about CGTV. It is a Chinese global television network. It's all English, and if you look, they're trying to reach out and educate the entire world, include the United States of America, everybody across the globe, of who they are, what they are, and they're trying to do mainland Chinese. And in the fact, I'm going to extend this. I was going to do a second video on this, but just hang in there, because China is the new America. They are doing everything that America had done when they realized the benefits of the Industrial Revolution. And by the way, the Western world, quote, and the United States, everybody else took the Industrial Revolution to China. Well, what do you expect? Okay, folks, now I said I was going to continue, but I'm not, because as Dave Martinez says, the attention span of the viewers sometimes isn't all there. But the thing about the video recording, you can stop it, you can advance it, and view it anytime. And so we're going to get another edition going for you. So I'm going to have to duck out of here, turn it off, and get it going. Okay? And thank you very much. Come to the meetings and say your piece. Find out what's going on. It's actually your duty as a taxpayer, if you care, you know. And that aspect, most people don't care. They want to go home, and that's why I'm doing these recordings, so that, and what they should be doing, so that you can watch them in your leisure on weekends or whenever you get the time. Okay, folks, this is Roy Humphreys, and today is the 24th of January. Sorry I'm a little late, but I'm just lazy. Bye-bye.